Inside Racing is brought to you by Dunlop.
The Paul Ricard Circuit, one of the world's most attractive. A wonderful setting for an extraordinary event. Renault Sport Day in cooperation with Dunlop. This French stuntman, former rally driver, Le Mans warhorse, he makes this day unique. His name, Jean Ragnotti. Selected guests are permitted to go with him in a Renault production car on an uncertain journey. Tense faces, the master himself in a relaxed, chatty mood. Today it's one of the loveliest race circuits in the world. Above all, in terms of safety, it's very modern. I was a racing driver for years with a fair bit of success. I did the 24 hours of Le Mans 7 times with 1 pole, a circuit record and 4th place on 3 occasions. I raced here in Formula Renault Europe, Super Touring and Formula 3 with drivers like Arnoux, Pironi and Alain Prost.
Arnoux, Pironi, Alain Prost. C'est un circuit qui est très abrasif et il demande beaucoup d'endurance.
It's a very abrasive track and very demanding on the tires. After a couple of quick laps in particular, the tire temperature rises enormously.
Plusieurs tours, très vite. Les températures de pneus montent très haut. Et là, pour Dunlop, je pense que c'est l'expérience intéressante pour le travail.
It's no doubt interesting for Dunlop, especially the engineers, to do as many kilometers here as possible. That lets you see very well how the tires are working, probably better than on other circuits.
Le travail du pneu peut être mieux que sur beaucoup d'autres circuits. On va essayer de passer Signe un peu vite.
I'll try to take Signe a bit fast, although the car's a bit heavy and fully loaded. Even if we go wide with the runoff zones, nothing will happen.
Même si on va de l'ex après les vibreurs, c'est pas grave.
C'était un plaisir.
That was great fun. All okay? Yes, all okay. Totally unimpressed by the standard models, Fabien Verissel, currently driving in the Clio-Cup. Winner of the 24 Hours of Dubai. His racing Clio, the Côte d'Azur's fastest taxi on this day. Off we go, a right-hander after the grandstands. Now we attack, braking hard ahead of a left-right combination. And now coming up is the Signe corner, one of the best parts of the circuit. There's a lot of noise in the cockpit and not much talking. But after the ride, the guests draw breath and reflect. Oh great, the corners, the braking, we overtook 2 cars like nothing. It's a mad feeling, really strong.
Vraiment, c'est un sentiment très fort.
I've been motor racing since 1966, but every drive thrills me anew. The guests are in their element. The Dunlop tires make it possible, with distinction too, as becomes apparent after over 300 kilometers of driving. This morning we started with new tires. Here these are our wear markers, and now at the end of the day, after 8 hours of taxi rides with drivers of varying aggression, you can see if the tire has gone out of shape and where it's worn.
Et à des rythmes soutenus pour faire du baptême de piste avec des pilotes quand même qui attaquent très fort.
Here you can see it's very worn away. There are a lot of right turns here, so the burden on the left side is particularly great.
Quand même assez importante. parce que ça.
It's quite normal, therefore, that the left front tyre looks a bit slimmer than the others.
S'appuie à gauche, donc c'est normal que le pneu avant gauche en fait soit un peu plus usé.
The Renault Sport Days and their fast taxi rides. One of the loveliest racetracks in the world.
Inside Racing was brought to you by Dunlop.